Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about 12 things you should not do on a cruise ship. So let's get started. Number 1, never fly in the day of your cruise. If you want a stress-free cruise, do yourself a favor and fly in at least one day before your cruise. If your flight gets canceled or delayed, you have a pretty high chance of missing the ship. The other advantage is you won't have to get up early in the morning and miss the nightly activities the first night of your cruise. Number 2, on things you should not do on a cruise. Before getting on the cruise, go to the cruise line website and read the list of prohibited items. Every cruise line has a list on their website. Make sure you read it before packing up your suitcase. Most items are obvious, such as no weapons, but some aren't so obvious, such household items as hair dryers, curling irons, or even extension cords. Some of these items get hot and can cause a fire hazard, and they are banned. Number 3, on things you should not do on a cruise. This is one of my pet peeves. People who reserve pool chairs. If you are not using your pool chair, please do not throw a towel on it and come back hours later. You could have your towel missing and be out on the deposit. Everyone deserves an equal chance to have fun on the ship. Same goes for reserving chairs at shows. If your whole party is not there, please don't reserve chairs. Theaters are very crowded for the good shows, and it slows down the process of getting everyone seated. Number 4, on things you should not do on a cruise. If you are walking by staterooms late at night, please keep your voice down. This should be obvious, but if it's late at night and you know people are sleeping, please try to keep your voice down in the cabin hallways. No one wants to be woken up in the middle of the night. Number 5, on things you should not do on a cruise. Please let people off the elevator before you get on. Getting into the elevator before people getting out is not only rude, but it slows down the efficiency. Please let people off the elevator before getting in. It's not only courteous, but it makes more room for you and easier to get in and out. Number 6, on things you should not do before a cruise. Unless you are handicapped, take the stairs if it's just a few decks. If you are disabled or elderly, I get it. The elevator is the easy way to go, but if you are a healthy person and able to walk up and down a few flights of stairs, it's not only faster, but it's good exercise after eating all that cruise food. Number 7, on things you should not do on a cruise. Don't forget to put your cell phone in airplane mode. If you don't put your cell phone in airplane mode, your carrier will use international data for the length of your cruise. This could rack up hundreds of dollars in cell phone fees. Make sure you use the Wi-Fi on your phone. It will save you a lot of money. Number 8, on things you should not do on a cruise. Touching food at the buffet. Please use the tongs. No one wants to eat the food after someone else touched it. Number 9, on things you should not do on a cruise. If you smoke, please use the smoking areas, not the balcony. Each cruise line has a smoking area for a reason. The last thing you want to do is be blamed for a fire on the ship. It's also unhealthy for animals if you're throwing things overboard, such as cigarette butts. Number 10, on things you should not do on a cruise. Don't show up late. Make sure you know what time your show starts or when your ship leaves port. Ship time is different than local time, so make sure you know what time it is before you get off the ship. Number 11, things you should not do on a cruise. Never throw anything overboard. Throwing objects can harm the wildlife. Every cruise ship has plenty of trash cans. Plus, sometimes light items can blow back into someone else's balcony. Number 12, on things you should not do on a cruise. Don't book a flight home before 11 a.m. Make sure your flight time is at least 5 hours after your cruise disembarks. Just because the schedule says that it arrives back at 6 a.m. doesn't mean you're getting off at 6:01. It can still take several hours for the ship to clear customs before it's your turn to get off the ship. If you like this video, please hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you very much.